$8. I think the difference for not being I was operating in something apparently. But maybe I like your sense of humor. Yes, indeed. Anyway, let's go.
This is it.
So what I want to do is I want to build this.
Get lost.
And
Not gonna work.
let us hit a couple
Touch me.
We got
I'll create a
Walter
path.
Stinks and
You
Abu
stay
Fuddle.
this.
We got Abu Fuddle and Walter Stinks. I'm going to do it like that. I realize that Walter Stinks is kind of like engaged. He didn't really matter. Don't disrespect the way he's on you. He's the guy good, he's good, he's the guy that you have to get him for. He's just play. People say that he's just pulling Byron down. Byron actually needs him. I think it's a parasitic relationship. It's a symbiotic relationship that you don't understand. Byron has someone with very low self-esteem, and also who he is on the inside is high. So he actually needs Fresh as a foil and as a measure so that he looks good. Okay, what do you mean? Anybody next to Fresh don't look good. But more importantly, what you really need is that they're studying, they're scoring, they're going to traffic, Fresh ain't got no choice. It's a little bit more masculine standing next to that, but when he lines himself up against a real man, all of a sudden things don't look the same. You saw when he went on that podcast with the dude with the mustache, the guys named Andrew Schultz. He went on the Andrew Schultz and the Kosh podcast, and they both got obliterated. It's not the first thing on the time they've been obliterated. You see, when they get outside of that studio, outside of their little safe haven, they look like fools.
Never see the person who hit you out there in college. I just got $100,000 for an accident I was in last month, and I didn't sue. I didn't have to go to court. I didn't have to deal with insurance forever. Listen, if you've been in a car accident recently, most people have no idea there's actually a way to get massive compensation without any of the traditional legal risks.
Oh yeah, and by the way, you know the result of today's talk is explaining to you why the original feed and my games, those never happened. And it's yet another story, just like when Marvin was yippity-yapping about Abba and Pooch, and then Pooch asked for that head of faith, and then in the background offline, like, nah, bro, you should get a boxing trainer that lives in Miami. I live in Vegas. You gotta catch me in the same city.
Much better.
Then, Pooch is kind of good. You know, when they know.
Well, dang, bro, you ain't gonna get my card.
This is it.
Every time he goes under the microscope,
That nigga ready to fight, didn't get a card.
the examination
I'll create a
always
path.
reveals
Nigga, he'll look.
studying into the girl being interviewed by the Thoreau fellow. He says, oh, you want 2 eyes. As soon as the girl is there to verify, he's like, oh, well, I could change that. I mean, you never know. You never heard me work. And then, you've been saying that, but you have made no progress on that because it's not really a lie. You want to look a certain way. You want to talk it, but you've never lived it. And it really burns me up because you have an audience of
All you gotta do is walk on it, fool. All that nigga gotta do is walk on it.
in terms of strategy, activity, is going to lead to outcome, but it cannot because if your strategy and activities added up to the right outcome, you would have it yourself, but you don't have it. You're fine. Everything about you is fun. From your ideas to your ways. Well, no, what do you mean ideas? Yeah, it's piece of conservatism, but look at the girls that he hangs out with. Some recent immigrant who's a bleached blonde. It's disgusting. I hate when I see broke females. They can't even afford to keep up their bleaching. It's like, shorty, you're a Latino. You're not a European. You're not even Northern. You're not Northern European. You're not a blonde. Stop it. You look bleached. But it makes sense that someone who hates themselves would be with somebody who hates themselves. Fake white girl. Bro, just look at the real thing. She's bleaching blonde. Just take her and go get a girl who's actually blonde. I got a couple if you need them, but it's going to cost you. Cost that maybe going to cost.
About time.
That boy said his sugar baby will say.
Get lost.
people who follow These are the degenerates who are completely deluded as the women that they discover are deluded and unrealistic. See Fresh and Fit, both of them exposed numerous times. So to follow them at this stage only to identify with them, you do have low self-esteem. You do lack integrity and honesty. You do have many vices and bad habits. You can identify with them.
I'll create a path.
And
I will end you.
How they've been successful. Tell you how they achieve success. It's the same way you can achieve success. Why you're not a beginner?
Hurry up and help
Cyrus
me.
not a beginner? Robert Downey Jr. not a drug addict? Here's why. Very simple. There's triangle. This is a representation of human economy. The most impressive high-quality things are at the top of the triangle. At the top of the triangle, that's the smallest part. Which is to say, if you can appeal to the masses, which is to say the larger part of the triangle, popular average famous and well-known. So you could post famous, well-known rap, popular, things at the top of the
Amazing battle, champion!
Gotta pay attention! Gotta pay attention! Gotta pay attention! That's right!
This is a representation of humankind. The most impressive high-quality things are at the top of the triangle.
Maybe
At
I
the
should
top of the
rethink
triangle,
my
that's the
strategies.
smallest part. Which is to say, if you can appeal to the masses, which is to say the larger part of the triangle, you can be popular. But you will be popular among average people. They're numerous, which means you will be famous and well-known. So you could be the most famous, well-known rapper, which doesn't mean you're the best rapper, or you could be your favorite rapper's favorite rapper, which means that the people who really do it regard you. I mean, you're probably you're the best, but you're not the most popular. Because the better you are at something, the more sophistication is involved in your art form. The more sophistication is involved in your art form, the
souvenirs!
harder for average everyday people to understand. So wizards like Fresh and Fit, they're not dumb. They're above average IQ. They're not very dumb. They're something above average enough.
An event is going on.
People.
Let's go!
And that is why, despite them standing for absolutely nothing, they're still able to get their scam on. What do you mean? Yacht parties, really. Yacht parties with girls who do OF, blood with alcohol, women who are degenerate, promote conservative values, not married, don't even have a steady relationship, no kids. Teach masculinity, but to behave like a woman, hair plugs, all these enhancements. You say women are fake because they have all this fake stuff, but you too have the fake stuff. Come on, what are you talking about here? You cannot follow them without being deeply deluded. And I'll tell you, here's the greatest test of how we know that they produce weakness. And this, I feel like Suge Knight. Come on over to Death Row. They produce weakness because you see their cowardly followers in my live chat, and then you see them in the comments afterward, but they always have an open invitation to come on and express yourself. Send in your $20 and just put your email address in the memo of your Venmo or PayPal, and we'll send you a link. Your email you look for, now you can come on and express yourself. But the reason that no one does that is because birds of a feather flock together. So pigeons would follow these kind of dirty rascals. And so none of them would be strong enough to come and represent themselves as a man and some cowards. Because they know they'd be merely a lamb to the slaughter. And this makes perfect sense because your own leader, Myron, is scared as well. I asked him, hey, let's go ahead and get a debate. We have a lot of things to say about foundation of Black Americans. I don't mind taking on that conversation. Let's wrap it. Just say that feeling stop. You cannot lie to people who are smarter. See, lying is a form of trickery. Trickery works best on those who are not as intelligent. Come on now. And then look at your little buddy right there acting like he doesn't comprehend English. What's the link? Shut up. You hear what I said? Oh, wrinkle. Anyway, may I acknowledge